Namaste, welcome back. If you are doing the subsequent videos all in a row, this is something that you can carry on doing, which is on the lower part of our body. But hopefully so far you're not distracted by my singlet, my cats. Yeah, this one looks a lot like my actual cats here. So we have done our neck and the shoulders and our arms. So now we're going to focus on the bottom part of our body. So if you're sitting on the block, you can start removing the block. But once you remove the block, you want to make sure that you're seated upright. Okay, check whether I'm seated upright or I'm leaning too far back. Because for some people who are really tight on their hamstring, they may not be able to sit upright. So they might lean back slightly. You know, if you are really tight, it's okay. You can actually bend your knee a little bit. But what you could do also is, if the block is a little bit too high, you can actually use a towel. So like I said earlier, if you use a towel, it will help you to sit more upright. So you can put a towel in, sit down, and instead of leaning back, you find that your spine is a little bit more upright now. And then what we'll do now is we're going to start, because we started off just now from the top of our head. Now I'm going to start all the way from the bottom of our toes. So, as you can tell, we also have joints on our toes. So what we want to do also is to give them a little bit of warm-up by wiggling your toes. If you can, try and spread all the toes open. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be pointing my feet to you, but I just want to show you how to do it. So you can either spread the toes or you wiggle the toes. You know, as long as you want, probably again like 5, 8, 10 breaths. And once you have done that, flex both your feet. Again, make sure that you're seated upright. You can bring your hands on the side or on your thigh, and you start to point your feet. So point to give a bit of stretch on the top of your ankle. Gentle stretch. Again, no need to push it too much. And then you flex. Some of you may have really tight calf where the outer edge of your feet is going to go this way, and try to open if you can as much as possible. So you're going to point and flex and point and flex maybe about 10 to 15 times. When you're doing all on your legs or on your feet, make sure that your upper body is not tensed up. And once you're done with that, you can start to roll. Then your feet. Like for me, at my age, I can hear lots of sound coming from that. So I hear a lot of when I'm having classes with people around my age. It's like a musical. And once you've done that, since we are seated down, we want to do something on our knees too. So you're just going to bend your knees a few times. So you just bend and straighten your knees. Just a couple of times. Oh, actually we shouldn't say a couple. A couple is like 2, I was told. So a few times. Then we change legs. So from our toes to ankles to our knees, now it's coming to the hips. So what we're going to do is, this is slightly a little bit more complicated. If you can, try and listen to the instructions. And once again, go back to your intention of connecting with your body to be fully aware of what's happening. So you're going to grab hold of the outer edge of your right foot first. Your left leg is going to be straight. You're going to bring the knee as far back as possible. So you open the hips. You bring your knee as far back as possible. The sole of your foot is pointing forward. So what you're going to do is you're going to use your heels. It's as if like you're drawing a circle on a piece of paper, which is right here. So you're going to do is you draw both. 1 big circle, 2 big circles, 3 big circles, 4 big circles, 5, and you will do about 10 times. And once you're done, you change direction and continue drawing circles. While doing this, you're really warming up or lubricating your hip joints, which is your hip sockets. This is a great exercise too. especially if you're seated for too long. And then once you're done for about 10 times, you change side. Again, grab hold of the outer edge of your left foot. Remember, this part is pointing forward, not in. Bring the knees far back, and then you're going to draw the circle in. Draw about 10 circles. You can have the opposite arm on the floor to support you if you can't find the balance. Do it slowly. No rush. We have plenty of time during the MCO. So do it about 10 times and you change direction. And once you have done that, now you're going to bring both the feet together. One more time, grab hold of the block. You're going to have to, okay, first of all, make sure that it's 2 palms away from the groin. Get ready of a block or a book or something that is high enough that you can either rest your chin or your forehead on it. So you're going to bring your feet together. Extend the spine first. Relax your shoulder. Remember, when you're doing the lower part of your body, your upper body is completely relaxed. And what you're going to do, you're going to fold from the hips and go down. Go to whatever level you are. You can turn the block higher, or you can use whatever that is high enough for you to get to the level that you are. You can either stay here, or if you're a little bit more flexible, it does not matter whether you are flexible or not, okay? Whatever level you are already working, you're already stretching. So it does not matter. So therefore, be aware of what's happening, okay? And then you can either rest your chin or your forehead. Relax the shoulders. You can stay here for like a good 1 minute or more. And then we are pretty much done with the lower body too. But we're going to do other form of exercise in the next video. I'll see you again in the next video. Namaste. Thank you.